Hey, hey, hey! We are back, boys! It is time for some KonoSuba Season 2. So, with my Sangatsu series finally coming to a close, I had a slot open, and, well, I already said at the start of the season that I wanted to continue on with Season 2, right? I immensely enjoyed KonoSuba, and, after some consideration, I decided, hey, I'm actually doing ReZero Season 2 right now, and KonoSuba was the whole reason why I started to pick up ReZero in the first place, to kind of, like, have that 2016 feel. So I think it only makes sense that, whilst ReZero was still airing, I continue on with the season 2 of KonoSuba to have a little bit of contrast there, right? And so that is that, and not to mention, I do want to quickly and finish this series as well. And by the way, if there's any of you guys who are new here, well, I do my videos in my typical format, and if you are new here, go back and check out my first season videos. So, where did we left off, right? Well, I mean, I guess I can skip more of the fundamental stuff, right? It's the same studio, same voice actors, voice actresses, same staff, blah blah blah. I mean, it's only like a year after season 1 aired, and then we had an OVA in between, so it's basically the same, right? I believe in the OVA, right, it was more of a standalone episode as far as I can tell, where we were introduced to some new characters as well, who are apparently going to be reintroduced in season 2, so we'll have to see what that's all about. If we go back to the actual season 1 ending, I believe, honestly, I don't know if the two are going to be related. Kazuma managed to blow up some lord's house, I believe, and that was that. So I was expecting this to be sort of the catalyst for Kazuma and company to sort of move on into the world, right, and really start venturing outside the city, and so on and so forth. But now we'll see, right? I could be entirely wrong, and they're just gonna spend the rest of their lives stuck here in this city. That could also be pretty fun, I guess. So, in any case, let's just jump right into it. Alright, let's begin with 3, 2, 1, play. Ooh boy. Continue. Kazuma is the best person. 2. Yeah, 2. This is like a right, we gotta have the title crawl of Star Wars, right? The noble and beautiful knight and pretty goddess. I can't quite get what I'm supposed to look at. No. So this is like exactly right at the end of season 1. Okay. So I guess he did get arrested. He's in the capital now? Oh. New opening! Although I believe it's also by Machiko, right? Actually, is it just me, or do they look a little bit different? Or is it just only for the opening? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they didn't look this awful before. I mean, I guess this is, in this case, it's sort of exaggerated. Ah. La Latina. And even though people keep on saying that Megumin is the most popular character, I think for me, La Latina just slightly edges her out still. We'll see. We'll see in season 2. But still, my favorite character out of all the characters here has got to be Kazuma himself. Now's not the time, guys. No, but seriously though, what is with the animation right now? The prosecutor's just in the background like... Oh. No, but seriously though, what's with the animation style? I think it's definitely a bit more exaggerated and cartoony than season 1. You guys. Hey, Aqua actually, despite her differences with Union. Was that like a Phoenix Wright reference there? Objection! Oh. Really? It's definitely not gonna be this easy. Seriously. Well, I guess this is quite RPG-like, right? Now's the time for you to level up your locksmithing skill. This dude. Wait, so they're still... Wait, what? Ooh. What a farce this entire thing is. How are you supposed to work together? Don't tell me she's actually going to come in from the... I mean, you can just answer truthfully. Yeah. And neat. To return home. Really? I don't see what's I mean, that is true. Ooh, matcha. あ、ユンユン。Wait, why are those three sitting there on the jury stand? Come on, Kazuma. It's not like you can actually die, though. Okay, so this is a sort of like a Phoenix Wright parody episode then. With the prosecution and all. Yeah. Underpants hijacking. What the hell does that have to do with with this case though? No, it wasn't stolen. There we go. Yaddy. True. No, hey, nobody told him he couldn't do this. Yeah, that's the actual basis. What? What? Couldn't they have just done this in the first place if they had something like this? Oh, is she going to review? Yeah. Ooh. What do you need to prove there? These guys. So what exactly are we supposed to accomplish here? Stay of trial? For what though? How is he supposed to further prove his innocence? So are they then gonna have Bye La Latina. Wait, what's that? What are those people doing? Oh. Okay, so they're back to the stables, I guess. All the beer, all the wine. At this point, you might as well, Rebel. Woof. Alright, since this is the first episode, let's take a look at the ending. What does it kind of sound similar? Is it actually the same song? In any case, let's at least watch it this once. So this is probably also the free singing this, right? Let's say you. Yep, it's the free. Aqua, Megami, and Darkness. Okay, it kind of the lyrics kind of tie in with what's being shown here, right? Going back home for a nice dinner. The ending is just always so peaceful. Alright, see you guys after this. Well, it seems we are back at square one for Kazuma and company, right? So, well, it seems that at least starting off for this second season, we'll be seeing a bit more of a continuous arc. I'm guessing that they need to find a way to basically fight against the Lord, rescue Darkness, get back their stuff and all that, and that would probably be making up the at least first arc of this second season here. So, talking a little bit about the actual episode at hand. I mean, it was quite obvious they were going for the, the Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright sort of reference here, with all the poses, and then also the sort of court setup, and down to the kind of ridiculous, arguments as well, right? Yeah, you would think that with a device that can actually 100% detect lies, there wouldn't be really any need for any of these prosecutions or trials. You'd basically just ask them a question, and then based on their response, you got your case, right? Then again, as we can see here, it's really more dependent on power and wealth and all of that. So in regards to the trial, though, actually I was kind of surprised that this was how they went. I mean, I get that KonoSuba is more of a gag comedy anime and all that, but I was actually fully expecting them to sort of like fully parody the sort of Ace Attorney series, and like the get back at you kind of thing, finding some loophole or some flaw in the logic, and so completely reversing the case around. So I could see that, for gag purposes, digging up Kazuma's past and all the things that he did, which by the way I fully support. I get that. That is part of the gag, but I was actually fully expecting her to start to get serious near the end and really start building a big case, right? I was expecting the farce to go on for a while, and then for maybe Kazuma's side to question, like, hey, what exactly am I being accused of? Can you say, do I have a motive for doing this, and all that? And then maybe they would bring up, for instance, Kazuma, falling into debt, and his testimony where he kind of wants, right, he said that he wants to kill the Lord, right, because, well, not actually kill, not literally kill, but just based on the just a figure of speech, right, and then use that as a case to build up the case against Kazuma, almost convicting him, and then maybe at the very last second saying that, I knew you were a accomplice of the Demon Lord, Demon King, etc., etc., and then that is when the case will fully turn around, and Kazuma would be like, none of the things that you said proved that I was a accomplice of the Demon King and whatnot, right? So I was expecting like that whole reversal there. So I'm not sure why they didn't really just go the full mile here. I guess maybe didn't have enough time, but yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, really, not too much I want to say about this particular episode. It seems that they are going to still be staying in the city when all is said and done. And here I was fully expecting Kazuma to be basically taken into prison and marched all the way into the capital, right? But, well, I guess it turned out to be a mix of what I was saying. It was directly, it was a direct sequel to what happened in the end of season 1. And they are still going to be remaining here in this starting town, right? Who knows? I think up to now, with what I've seen so far, I'm guessing that that's just going to be how things are going forward as well. They're just going to stay there for the rest of their lives now. One other thing I kind of want to mention, which I was mentioning throughout the episode as well, is the animation style. So I can't be the only one that thinks this, right? It's not been that long since I've watched the first season. I'm sure that maybe for people who took a full year in between, they might be like, oh, this is, it's still the same people as I remember. It kind of feels like the quality went a little bit lower. I'm not sure if this is intentional or just an artistic choice, or really they were it was so rushed, or they were so out of budget that, I mean, they just look weird, okay? They just look weird. I mean, I'm sure even in the first season or whatnot, we got these times when the characters are making weird faces and all that. But I feel like even when they're trying to be serious, their proportions and their faces are entirely weird looking. I mean, this was never the most pretty anime to look at, but still, it kind of really brings you out of it when you when you see their faces distorted like that. I guess it kind of adds to comedy value, but I mean, yeah, it is what it is, I guess. So, anyways, that's it for this first episode. Not really sure what's going to go on moving forward. Like I said, I'm expecting them to eventually have to go rescue Darkness, to save her from the hands of the Lord and whatnot. And maybe also find If I were to guess, like, the best way to actually completely reverse the situation was to actually find out that the Lord might have some dirt on him, right? Because obviously, I don't think they're going to just openly rebel or anything. This isn't that kind of series, right? It's not the case where, oh, suddenly Kazuma is going to be the leader of the resistance movement or something like that. But, they would either have to pay him off, right? Pay the Lord off through some way, and they're completely broke. They're totally in debt, so that's not gonna happen. Or they're gonna find a way to blackmail him. And especially considering Kazuma's personality, considering what we've seen from this series so far, that would actually be my best bet. That they eventually find some dirt on the Lord and either find a way to arrest him or blackmail him or something in between and all that, right? Since we are introduced to this prosecutor character already, I'm sure that there's still a reason why she's introduced, and there's probably more work for her to do as well. So, there we go. That's it for this first episode of Season 2. And, well, let's just continue on. I do hope to finish this in this season as well. And perhaps, if possible, also finish the movie. So, we'll see how it goes. And I'll see you guys next week as well. Bye-bye.